And they are off in the Jessamine, presented by Keeneland Sales, and She's a Funky Drummer goes right out for the lead. She's a Funky Drummer goes right to the front. Miss Linnell has some early speed, moves up along with Totally Justified, who dives over toward the rail in third, now to challenge the leader as they head for the first turn. Sashay Away is in fourth. Micaiah between horses fifth. Give Life moves up 2 spots on the far outside from sixth as Miss Linnell now settles back from in between horses as they move midway on the first turn. Italian Soiree stays 3 lanes off the rail in the 7th position as they enter the backstretch. Mayday Ready down to the inside is in 8th. Destino Doro 9th up on the outside, running nearly 10 lengths off the early lead, moves up 1 spot around Something About Her, who is now next to last, and Ballerina Doro is the trailer. Opening quarter went in 23.06 seconds. Midpoint of the backstretch, She's a Funky Drummer is the leader by 3/4 of a length. Give Life is second on the outside, 3/4 of a length. Totally Justified has now settled down to the inside in third. Miss Linnell fourth on the outside. Micaiah back toward the inside fifth. 48.41 seconds the time for the first half mile. Italian Soiree is going to be wide from the middle of the pack around the far turn and is still 6 lengths off the lead. Mayday Ready has 7 lengths to make up, and Sashay Away is 8 lengths off the lead. Coming to the top of the stretch, She's a Funky Drummer leads it. Totally Justified tries to find running room from second. Give Life is third up on the outside as they turn for home. Miss Linnell is in fourth, and here's Totally Justified for the lead. Totally Justified coming forward. Micaiah is running late behind her. Sashay Away toward the rail. Mayday Ready's coming. Mayday Ready comes on the outside. Destino Doro running late. Mayday Ready, Destino Doro, Totally Justified to the inside. These 3 coming down to the wire. Head bobbing photo. A 3-way photo for the win in the Jessamine, presented by Keeneland Sales. Unofficial winner of Race 8, the Jessamine, presented by Keeneland Sales, Grade 2, number 8, Mayday Ready. Owned by Katie Rich Stables of Lawrence Doyle, trained by Joe Lee. 2 wins for Frankie Dettori today. The winning filly, a daughter of Tappet, out of Nemeralia by More Than Ready, bred in Kentucky by White Birch Farm Incorporated. 144.1 for the mile and a 16th. Objection still pending concerning the unofficial 2nd and 4th place finishers. Trophy presentation for the Jessamine, presented by Keeneland Sales, Grade 2, a win and you're in for the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies Turf Division, presenting to the connections of number 8, Mayday Ready, Keeneland's Vice President of Sales, Tony Lacey, and Senior Director of Sales Operations, Cormac Brannick.
Mayday Ready showing some heart to pick up a Grade 2 win in the Jessamine, presented by Keeneland Sales. Joseph Lee, the conditioner, and Frankie Dettori aboard once again, keeping this filly undefeated. How much heart does this filly have?
The dam was superb, and Jo did a tremendous job. She's a very talented filly. She dared to do it the hard way. She got a bit restless at the gate. She was a bit keen at the first turn. Then I had to go the brave man route. Gaps were a lot smaller than she anticipated, but she skid through it. And to be honest with you, I thought Flavian pipped me on the line, so I was a little bit frustrated. But when the result came out, I'm super delighted. She's a Tweedle filly, but she's almost gone over the $2 million barrier in 3 runs. What a superb job Joe's done. And even if she would have got beaten today in the photograph, I would have loved to ride her in the fillies turf at Del Mar. So now we don't have to worry about, because she's in. So we are going.
And you're open, right? You're open in that race?
I'm on it. Not even a crowbar can get me out of her.
Well done, Frankie.
Thank you, thank you.
Joe, to win your first race at Keeneland, for it to be in a stake and in that fashion, how will you sum this up to your friends and family moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. I mean, look at everybody there. They're so happy. They're delighted. I mean, it's, I've been around some nice horses over the years, and once helped, with getting horses to there, whether it was with Godolphin or who it was. But it's great to see, everybody else get to enjoy races like this. So I'm happy for them.
How difficult is it for a young filly in between horses to stay in there and do what she did in the Jessamine?
Yeah, I mean, even if you watch the race at Kentucky Downs, she kind of got squeezed when they got to the bottom over there, and Frankie just held his position. So she has a lot of heart, I've got to say. Even her first race, the moves that she made down the backside around the turn, and then, you know, was fortunate to hold off Brendan's horse coming at the end there. So, yeah, she's definitely talented, and she's the reason why I'm standing here today, to be honest with you. She just has a lot of ability. So I'm just going to try and stay out of her way. So.
And she's now in the Breeders' Cup. Well done. We can't wait to see you at Del Mar.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
Mayday ready, staying perfect, 3 for 3 in dramatic fashion here in today's Grade 2 Jessamine, presented by Keeneland Sales.